Hey guys, it's BW and we're back out in the garage. As you can see, I just hung up the clock. My buddy Howie Mook sent us. Got our little BW garage in the center of it. Now we can keep track of time, and I got zero excuses to give Kim whenever I'm out here too long. Thanks, Howie. I appreciate it. That was a thoughtful gift, man. We really do like it. Kim actually just went in the house. She was out here touching up all the little blemishes and chips I had on my roll bar. From moving in and out of the car and tools and everything. I chipped up the roll bar in a couple places, so she's working on getting that straightened out. This video is for the guys. A lot of my people don't watch the shorts, so I'm just going to try to keep you guys caught up. This down here, that's the C30's steering pump. We're working that job, just doing the little chunks of it at a time. Man, that was a pain in the butt to get out, and I'm sure it's going to be a good time getting it back in, but it really needed done. I could if my hands weren't clean right now, I'd pick it up and you can move the front shaft. It's been leaking for a long time. All right, we had a bit of a accident today with the car. Show you guys, we'll get it out of the way. Not perfect by any means, but we put our garnish moldings in and our rear windshield, and when we got over to this side, I don't know what happened. Maybe I touched it with the drill, I don't know, but I broke my windshield. I was having a temper tantrum for a minute, but it's it's not the end of the world. For a minute, maybe two. But I only made, I'm making the best of it. So what I did was I just went in and I ordered 150 seals, because after I put the side glass in about 2 weeks ago, I was kicking myself because it's 150 trim, which is no stainless, it's just rubber. So I was kind of like, man, do I really want to put the stainless trim on there? So I just said the heck with it and bought the right, thanks Kim. I bought the right trim rubber for a 150. Even though this is a 210, it's Bel Air-esque on the inside and 150 on the outside. And I'm gonna like it a lot better. So when you got lemons, make some lemonade. That's just gonna be like 2 nights of overtime I gotta do. I already texted the glass guy. He's already got the glass on order. So, it's gonna be done real quick and over with. So that's what's going on with that. We had to change, you showing the gauges, I forgot to do that. We had to change the water gauge and the oil gauge. The ones I got, I really did like a lot. And the reason I bought them is because I like the look of them. They had that old-fashioned look. They're over here with the beveled glass. But the problem with them is they don't come with their own senders. And they would not talk to the senders that were on the car. These are the auto meters, and I have the senders right here, and they're for those gauges. And those of you that watched Phil and I go around the block, I was really afraid I was overheating because I could not monitor my temperatures, and I thought I got a whiff of like antifreeze. So we pulled in the 7-Eleven, I shut the car off, but left the power on and let the fan run, but it shut off in like 3 minutes. So the car wasn't overheating, but I did not like that feeling. So, we went all in. We bought good gauges. We also have a shroud for the radiator coming, and it's got dual fans. All right, so I'm not sure if we got to make a change with the relay. My relay's 40 amp. That should be more than enough for 2 10-inch, but there's like dueling theories on it on the internet. So Phil's going to come over and help me. I can't thank that guy enough. He helps me so much. He's going to come over and help me. We're going to look at it. The shroud and the fans come with, Chooch just took a crap right where we walk, so that's our dogs. They're out here too. We got the whole family out here. But the shroud comes with dual fans. I may have to move the radiator forward we'll see. It's really tight between the pulley and the radiator as it is. I may end up getting a short snub water pump, but the easier solution I think for us is just to move the radiator forward. I'll just have to make a change with the petcock valve. I already had to notch my front bar for the petcock valve, but I'll have to do something else if we have to slide the radiator forward. That's probably the easiest solution, but we'll see. It might fit. That's supposed to come. Kim's been tracking it for me. I think it's supposed to come Monday. We'll see. But there's a car show on Saturday that I'd really like to go to. I don't know why. I want to get my car out. It's not painted. It's not ready, but I'm going out anyway. All right. So we're going to try to make that event. What else is going on? Aside from getting the cooling situation straightened out and the gauges straightened out, that's pretty much all that's happening with the car right now. I'm going to get ready to start on the body work pretty soon, but like I said, I want to get some C30 work done, so tomorrow is probably going to be the power steering pump, and then during the week I'm going to start chipping away at the Nova. I got to get that floor done so I can start getting the other stuff done. We can't even walk in our shed right now. It's just to the ceiling with Nova parts, so we really got to get going on that. All right guys, well, I opened up the front and I figured we could put these senders on together. The first thing I'm doing is dropping the level down on the antifreeze. I think I'm also going to want to get it down far enough because I'm going to be able to take this hose out of the way when I slide the new shroud down in. Just so you can see what I was talking about earlier, I have the front bar notched for our petcock valve. It just makes for this job to be nice and neat and clean. You know, it's like I put a brand new bucket under there. I can reuse the fluid. It's brand new. So I'm hoping I don't have to slide the radiator forward, but we'll see. Well, we got the sender for the water temperature hooked up. It's nice and tight. Everything's good on that. So now, while we're on top here, I want to change the switch for our relay switch. I think this one's 185, 175. I don't know for sure. We'll check it when we pull it off. But I got this one here that I ordered, and let me see if I can show you guys, see if you can see that number stamped on there. This is turns on at 200, shuts off at 185. All right, and this is what we want for ours. So let me get this off and put this on, and we'll verify that I think this is 185, 175. All right, we got the new switch put on. And we were right. This one that came with the unit is 185, 175. I don't know if you guys can see that. This was no good for this application. So now we got that straightened out. So now let's go over there on the other side and get our oil sender in. That's the correct one for the gauge. All right, guys. Well, this one's in an unpleasant place down there. So let me just get it swapped out and we'll wrap this up. All right, guys. Well, we got that oil sender in. That job's done. Now the water sender, oil sender, and switch all are the correct ones for the car. The senders came with the gauges. They're made to talk to each other, so we shouldn't have any more problems getting proper readings on what's happening with the car. And it'll make me feel a lot better. All right. Well, you know, hey, today we broke our windshield. Well, we cracked it, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. I was talking to my buddy Don over at the Hot Rod Garage, and he made me feel a lot better. He was like, hey man, if that's the worst thing that happens when you build a car, you won. So I feel like I won anyway. Plus I'm gonna make lemonade out of the lemons, like I told you guys. I ordered 150 gaskets for the back glass and for the windshield, because after I put them side glass in, you know, like I was saying, it's like, man, that's 150. So it was kind of not jive having stainless front and back and not on the side. So we're gonna go straight rubber the whole way along, and that makes me happy, you know, because after I put the side glass in, I was like, dang, I should have. Well, now I can. And my glass guy, he's right on top of it. He said no big deal. I said, get me the same glass and let's do it one more time. He's cool with it. So we'll get it done. I'll try to bring you guys along for it, you know, let you know what's happening. But hey, You're not making progress if you're not making mistakes. And anybody that says they're perfect is lying to you. This week I'm going to work on the C30 a little bit, try to get that power steering situation straightened out. I'm going to chip away on the Nova too. I'll try to put up little tidbits. A lot of you guys, like I say, you don't like watching the shorts. I can appreciate that, but hey man, just go over to my main channel and click on our shorts and watch them all, you know, and you'll thumb right through them and you'll be all caught up and it'll almost feel like a video. And if you're not willing to do that, I still will try to get a video out during the week at some point like I am today. All right, so I hope you guys are digging the content. I'm digging making it, and come back and see us again next time. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, all that great stuff, all that YouTube stuff, all that Facebook stuff. All right, until next time, take care everybody.